Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading for Tuesday the 19th of July. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. There we go. Ooh, how nice. The World and the 10 of Cups, the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands, but I don't like that the Six of Wands is reversed, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Sometimes it's just a confidence issue. Okay. Wow. All right. So this is actually nice. It's not a bad reading. All right. So is something gonna come forward? Wow. Really? All right. So there's something coming forward. Something that could have been stagnant or all right, so here's what I see. Let's just look at it. So we've got the Knight of Cups and we got the Knight of Pentacles. So we got kind of like a stop and go kind of energy here, or something that's been stuck is going to suddenly move forward. It could be something financial, or it could be somebody very single, or somebody had to become single. So somebody who wasn't single. Oh, all right. Because in the upright, it would be somebody single. All right. So you might have blocked someone or stopped someone because you found out they weren't single. Okay. They might have been coming towards you, and you might have put up your, pulled out your sword of truth and been like, no, no, not today, Satan. I know you're married. So I don't know what happened here, but all of a sudden somebody is coming in with the cup. I don't know if this is the same person. I feel like it is coming back around to say, hey, I'm so sorry. And you're holding the sword of truth. Remember, we saw that back here. You're healing and holding the sword of truth. And you're like, sucker, I already know the truth. Okay, so this person coming back in with their cup of love. And as you can see, it's dumped over here. So I don't know if you take a good old swing at it when it shows up or what. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's find out. Okay, so we've got the World, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands, which is beautiful energy. I wish the Six of Wands were in the upright, but it's not. But it just has a tone of this lack of confidence to it, right? Like, so again, if this person's been holding back, so say this person has been holding back because they were like, maybe they didn't do anything to you, right? They've just been holding back, and now all of a sudden they're coming forward. It could be that they're like scared to death to actually come forward and speak up, right? Anyway, but there's something, and if they are coming forward to speak up, they got to offer that cup, and the cup's there in reverse. But you know how I feel about an ace. And those of you that don't know my channel, I feel like aces don't show up in a reading unless they're an opportunity for us to have them. Just because they're reversed doesn't mean we can't have them. It just means, how do we get to them? Like, we just got to figure out how to get it to go in the upright, because I don't think Spirit would send it if we couldn't have it. Spirit's not like, nah, 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 nah. No, Spirit's going, get it, figure it out. All right, let's find out. All right, so let's find out about that doggone ace in the reverse. What do we need to know about that Ace of Cups in reverse? What do we need to know about it? Okay, well, there's the Death card. So an opportunity to transform, but it came out as a challenge on its side. So again, this feels like the new comes in when we end the old, the death of the old, the birth of the new, but we're not quite there yet. It's a challenge. Like, if we could transform this, we can have that. Remember what I said? If we see an ace show up in a reading, it's always an opportunity. But if it's in reverse, it just means you got to work to get it. It's not just there. It's something you got to figure out how to get it. Well, you're going to have to end something in order to have it. Okay, so we can clearly see that something has got to come to a halt, an end, a screeching done, in order for you to have that Ace of Cups. All right, so now this doesn't matter if it's you the one receiving it or you the one offering it. I don't care who's who, but Spirit says in order for that cup to be put in someone's hands, something else has to end. Now, if someone's married, that's a clear indication of something needing to end. If you are in love with someone else, it's not fair to drag someone else along. So let's look at the Six of Swords. No, I'm sorry, the Six of Wands reversed. What do we need to know about the Six of Wands reversed? What's that about? Oh, something flipped. There it is. All right, that's about that opportunity to come forward, but we're afraid. This is fear. So we've got the full reverse and the Six of Wands reversed. Somebody's afraid. Their confidence. It's a confidence issue, which is what I thought it was. Somebody is having a hard time coming forward. They want to come forward. They do. They want to offer the cup, the Ace of Cups. They want to bring it in. They want to offer the Ten of Cups right there. Somebody wants this really bad. They're being really quiet about it because they're afraid. Tell me about the Page of Swords. They got to speak up. They're going to have to just say it, you know. You're going to have to speak the truth if you think someone's going to, you know, people aren't mind readers. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Now, I don't know which side of the spectrum you're on here. Tell me about, okay, absolutely. Speaking my truth about how I feel about you, and I want to present you with the cup. Same exact card. Knight of Cups. This is, what did I just say? Someone's going to have to speak up and tell them how they feel about them. They're not mind readers. You're going to have to tell them. I mean, this reading is straight up Two of Cups. This, somebody wants commitment. They want it all. They want to bring this full circle. They want the white picket fence. They want the love. They want the Two of Cups. They want it all. They probably want to marry somebody. I don't know which one. I'm going to say they want to marry you, but you could be the one wanting to come in and offer to someone else. So I don't know who I'm speaking to. Yeah, I could be speaking to either of you. All I can say is the advice is just to say it and offer. Because if not, you're just going to feel like this all the time. Like, I can't, I don't know, You're going to drive yourself crazy, monkey mind about it. And you're never going to transform and have a new beginning. Because listen, even if the answer is no, at least you now have closure. Instead of it being here in limbo all the time, right? You have something to go on. You might find out that there's a reason why, or you might be able to work it out with them, or you might get a yes. What if you get a yes? I mean, look how beautiful this reading is. And you're going to kick yourself in the butt if you get a yes and you've waited all this time feeling fearful for nothing, because the answer may well be yes. I mean, it's really beautiful energy. It's somebody wanting to come in, bring it full circle, bring in the white picket fence, the family, the whole bit. They want it all. They truly do. Really nice reading. I'm going to, instead of clarifying all this, because this is pretty self-explanatory, I'm going to just grab you a couple of after tarot. Let's see where it goes. More importantly, we don't care where it's been. We want to see where it's going. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What's next in this situation? What's next for Tuesday's reading? What's next? Well, look at that. Look at that. Are we going to transform something with the Queen of Cups? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is Scorpio energy right here. There's a lot of water coming through, and that you have Cancer right there too. So Cancer and Scorpio are both here. Is Pisces? Yeah, Pisces is here too. All of the water signs are here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very strongly. So I feel like someone's going to transform something or come in and bring something full circle. This is an opportunity to end an old cycle and begin a new one. And we can't remember what we said in the very beginning. Until we end the old cycle, we can't have the new cycle. So whatever that means, that's going to mean different things to different people. For some of you, if you're holding on to an old ex, I can guarantee you that's what's keeping you from ending the old cycle and bringing in you can't have the new cycle till you bring in the old cycle. And can't have the new cycle till you end the old cycle. I will tell you this, at the bottom of the deck is that Two of Wands, where this person comes up to this woman and says, I want to give you the world. Do you want to go down this path with me? And she accepts it. It's right there at the bottom. It's the Two of Wands. But again, this king has to dump out a cup if he intends on handing the other cup to that queen. So I feel like this king can have wish fulfillment. This could be a Pisces, this could be an Aquarius, this could be a Scorpio, this could be anyone, but this king could have this queen if he releases something else. There's something here about something's got to go in order for the new. So old cycle has got to shut down, and this king could also offer stability too. So not just offering the cup, coming in with the stability. This is really nice. It's a really nice but there might be something this king, because I'm looking further back here, this king might have to face something about the past. He might have to go back to the past, face something, and heal from the past in order to bring in the new for the future. So what I see here is this has been the hardest part for somebody, is to transform this energy. It's not easy. Listen, if and especially for, and I can personally vouch for this. I've noticed that especially older people, they got very used to, still being friends with this ex and that ex and the other ex, or still going out on dates with their exes and stuff, because they don't have a relationship and they're really not, they don't, it doesn't really matter, right? But if they meet somebody new, the new person's like, what do you mean you're going to see your ex? Wait, what? Like, and because most people don't do that. Okay, but there are some, and I'm not just saying old people do it, older people do it, younger people do it too. The difference is younger people do it quietly and sneakily. Older people do it out in the open. So, and what I'm saying to you is, this really feels to me like someone who's going to have to release something from the past if they want the new. It's just that simple. And it's not easy because you get very attached to the old. You could have been so, and it's not like, it's a there's a fine line. There's a fine line, right? It's different if it's something where, your all families are intertwined, like where you and your current person are going to get together, with the ex and their spouse, sometimes because it's for the kids or something like that. That's another story. As long as you all can be adult enough to do that, that's great. But if you're planning on running around behind your new spouse's back with your ex, it's not going to work. And that's why Spirit's saying, look, somebody's going to have to complete a cycle, and they're going to have to do the responsible adult thing in order to have this new family. That they want it all with this person, but they still are holding on to something from the past. And I don't know which one it is, whether it's you, them, you. So this is a difficult situation because a lot of people just have a very hard time releasing, especially if it was like a karmic relationship or things were really ugly and really bad. People just want to fix that for whatever reason. They're like, I can't tell you, more people hang on to the crappy person that put them in third party relationships, who really did them dirty, cheated on them, backstabbed them, lied to them, had another lover right under their nose. They're the ones they hang on to. It is the most bizarre thing in the world, but people do it. People do it, and they're the ones they won't let go of. But yet, you could have had 10 really nice boyfriends and girlfriends that were really kind, beautiful people, and you'll never talk to them again. It's so bizarre, but it's like this karmic thing that people do. It's murky, it's dreary, it's weird, it's whatever. But you know what? It's okay as long as you can, be adults about it. Like I said, if you want to fix your karma with an old person who did you dirty and shitty and everything else, that's fine. But don't dare bring your new queen or king into that. Right? Don't turn this into karmic by running around with that old dirty person behind their back. So this is a big thing, and this is what people don't understand. You can take a perfectly fine queen and a perfectly fine king that are true soulmates. They've never done a darn thing to each other. They truly are soulmates. And you can turn this into a karmic relationship. Why? Because you're going to go all the way back here, and you're going to go sneak around behind their back and go see the person that did you dirty. I don't know where this person went, but you're going to go see somebody who, wasn't in your highest good. I don't know. I thought there was somebody back here. But there could have been, something or someone from the past that you still haven't let go of, that you're going to go run back to and ruin this. Now, this is karmic because you turned this into a dirty thing by going back to the past behind their back. This is why people make these karmic relationships. You don't start out as karmic partners. When you first have your first interlude with people in this world, you have free will. You can make it or you can break it, right? So the whole point is just don't be shady. Don't be shady. Don't be with shady people. Don't, if somebody shows you shady, get out of there. Cut bait and go. Because that they're just going to turn it into a dirty karmic thing, and no one needs another dirty karmic. We just don't. We don't need that connection, the dirty karma. We don't need it. So again, I feel like somebody has to go back. They have to fight the demons of the past and heal that. Square up the past. And that's the challenge here, to let go and complete the past before you're going to have that cup come in. And that's why that cup sits here. And Spirit says, you want the cup? It's yours. Figure out how to get it. And that's what we got to do, is figure out how to get it. And by figuring out how to get it, we let go of the past. We go back. We deal with this. Doesn't mean you go back to the past. It means you dive deep within you and you find a way to heal and get rid of the past and leave it in the past, so that you can step up and truly offer the commitment, and you get the wish. Like the wish comes when you dump out the cup that's no longer any good to you, and you hand the new cup to the new person, and you go down this new path with them without bringing karma with you. Let's leave that back there. Okay, and that's when you get the happily ever after. This happily ever after it's yours to lose. It's somebody's to lose. Let's put it that way. King of Swords right at the bottom. Beautiful. Like I said, we got Aquarius coming out here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming out here. Strong Aquarius, Scorpio, and Cancer coming out in this reading. But it could be anybody. Could be anybody. But I just, I feel very strongly like this is like a really beautiful possibility for someone. But I do feel one of the partners is going to have to dump that other cup from the past and let the past be the past. And it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's definitely doable. Listen, if you were told you can hang on to your old scrubby karmic from the past that cheated on you and did you dirty and this and that and the other, or you can have the love of your life and the life you've always wanted, what are you going to pick? Really? Are you going to pick the person who you don't even have a real relationship with anymore, that you're just scrambling to hang on to a thread of whatever you want to call it with them because you just can't let go of them because you just don't want to be wrong? Or are you going to say yes to happily ever after? Because happily ever after can't be yours if you bring a scrubby, dirty karmic into it, because now you've just tainted this relationship. It's just the way it is. I hope this makes sense to you guys. And I don't know which one of you is doing this to the other one. Or, like I said, it's an opportunity. It doesn't mean this is yours. This is an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Like I said, that cup sits there in the reverse. And it's like, are you going to take the cup? Or are you going to... You can't have the cup. You can't have it in this way where it's going to be this beautiful. It's not going to be this. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Perfect match. They are divine feminine and masculine coming into contact with each other for everything. For the world. For the Ten of Cups. For the... Four of Wands, for the white picket fence, for the happily ever after, for the Two of Cups, for the star wish fulfillment, for the Knight of Cups twice, not once but twice, and the Knight of Pentacles not once but twice. You know, this is really, really, really amazing energy. And this cup that sits here in reverse, if somebody could allow the transformation to happen, but the transformation only comes... Birth of new only comes after death of old. And then it came out again. Here, we forgot about that Knight of Cups too. Don't forget that. This is everything anyone could ever want. Everything anyone could want. It's right here. And it could all happen if someone would allow the transformation to happen. But it's going to take facing a truth. It's going to take having balls of steel. And it's going to take going back to the past, taking one last glance of it. And I don't mean traveling back to the past. I mean just looking at it, going within, fighting the demons, fighting the pain, looking at it one last time, and then letting it go. getting the balls up to transform it and be successful to move forward to a happy new life, facing the truth and transforming your life to let the death of the old go so you could have the birth of the new and you get everything you've ever wanted. It's that simple. I hope the right person sees this, and if the right person doesn't see this, then I hope that you can make this clear to them, because that to me makes me feel like you're dealing with the person that has to do this. And it's not easy. I'm not saying this is easy. But if you want the happily ever after, this is what's necessary. And even if you think, well, they don't even know that I still talk to my ex, it doesn't matter. Spirit knows, your conscience knows, karma knows. You know, there's no escaping karma. Karma doesn't forget an address. Spirit sees everything. Spirit, God, universe, the angels, your spirit guides, everybody sees everything. And if you haven't learned to be an adult and behave like one, they're damn well not going to let you off the hook. I can guarantee you that. Now, I don't know who I'm talking to here, because I don't know if I'm talking to the guys or the girls or the, you know, guys and girls, girls, and guys. It doesn't matter to me. We live in a very diverse world. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but I hope the right person is hearing it. And if they're not, I'm hoping that you're able to get this message through to the right person so that they can grow up and graduate. Like, you know, I just, it just feels to me like someone who doesn't understand happily ever after doesn't come. It doesn't come for free. It doesn't. You've got to do the work. You can't just have it. You know, it's not, this is a gift. This is not a guarantee. This is a gift. This is, if you treat this right, if you nurture this, if you are the highest of spiritual decency in you, you can have this. But if you don't have that in you, don't even bother. Don't knock on the Queen of Cups door. Don't knock on the King of Cups door. Don't even bother. Keep on going. Okay, I hope it makes sense. Anyway, I don't know who this is for. Did we pull these? We pulled these, right? Yeah, we pulled those. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. I know this went on for a long time, but this was a powerful reading for me. Really powerful. I felt like there was a huge message being driven home here. I hope everybody stayed to listen to the end. Guys, don't forget to like the video. I appreciate you so much. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.